And welcome to game number 10, the final contest of this 2024 North-South NCCAA Division II South Region Kickoff Classic. We had the honor of hosting it this year, and all the teams, the players, the coaches, the fans, and everybody who joined us here at Eagles View Academy and inside Trinity Gymnasium, where we are right now. And the final game will be between the host, Trinity Baptist College Eagles, and the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. I'm Ray Bureau, and I've had a lot of fun. I'm exhausted, but fun tired sure beats work tired any day. We've had very good crowds here inside Trinity Gymnasium and at Eagles View Academy, and we're just moments away from the first serve of this final matchup. Pensacola Christian is 4-2 overall on the season, including their performances here yesterday and today. They're coming off a grueling 5-set match against Bob Jones University. Bob Jones won set 5, 15-12. All those scores were extremely close. Bob Jones won 25-18. Pensacola then got the next two, 25-22 and 25-17. Bob Jones 26-24 before winning set number 5. Trinity Baptist overall, no wins in 6 tries so far this season. And the TBC Eagles played Bob Jones and Toccoa Falls yesterday, and earlier today, Trinity College of Florida. And this is it. All the teams will resume their regular schedules once this matchup ends here this afternoon. And that means Pensacola will be home against Faulkner University on Tuesday, September 10th. And for Trinity Baptist, their next contest is at NCAA Division III Agnes Scott College next Saturday at 4 p.m. Actually, that is a home match right here inside Trinity Gymnasium. Again, I am exhausted, but we're going to get you through this final match. Thanks for joining us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Haley Higgins started it off with the serve, and then the point by Pensacola. And 1-0 in favor of PCC. Of course, both teams named the Eagles, so I'll be careful to tell you which school we're talking about. Now serving for Pensacola, senior from Houston, Texas, Grace Liu. Serving as a libero will be Hope Brooks. And for Trinity Baptist, Alexis Span. Grace Liu gets the whistle and is ready to serve. Pointer's had herself a pretty good couple of days here, and she gets the first point for Trinity Baptist. Well, Pensacola played Bob Jones just a little while ago. Yesterday, Pensacola defeated Toccoa Falls College and Trinity College of Florida, both in 3 sets. And that serve from Span goes into the net, so Pensacola leads now 2-1. Sophomore from Heartland, Maine, now gets ready to serve. Another opportunity for Finley Pointer. And a really nice play by Brooks. This one, though, goes out of bounds. Lissy Metzger found Coach Carlin Pointer. Her playing days are over, but she made a nice play. Credit her with a dig. And now serving Casey Brown, who has family members watching from Colorado. Ignacio, Colorado is Casey's hometown. A freshman here at TBC, and we're glad to have her. And what a nice hit and a point scored by Lissy Metzger, a sophomore from Bucks County, Pennsylvania. And she makes it 3-2 in favor of Pensacola. And now serving for PCC will be Allie Whiting, senior from Pensacola, Florida. Opportunity for Pointer, and she's going to score. That one goes off Whiting's hands, and TBC has tied it up. Every team who came here played 4 contests, including the one you're watching now. Wish them all safe travels as they head back home. Hope they get some good rest Sunday. Unfortunately for them, they have to go back to class on Monday. And Lissy Metzger hits one into the net, and Trinity Baptist has its first lead of the contest. Finley Pointer, a freshman from Stark, now serving for TBC. And she's going to get credit for an ace, and TBC leads 5-3. Christian, always among the best of the best in the NCCAA in both women's volleyball and women's basketball. As Pointer's serve goes a little too long, out of bounds, and it is 5-4. Pensacola has a dynamic men's basketball team and a terrific men's soccer team as well, and they'll be here later on this season. Basketball's not too far away. Teams are already conditioning and getting ready for official practices, if not already. Trinity Baptist will have its first game, an exhibition against Division I Jacksonville University in early November. That is Romero hitting it a little too strong, and Trinity Baptist has a 2-point lead. Onacy Foster in her third season here at TBC, junior from Tampa. And Foster will get herself an ace. It is 7-4. Pensacola played that really tough, grueling, exciting 5-set match against Bob Jones. That's a reason we started a little late, give them a chance to relax a little bit. As that one goes out of bounds, and TBC leads by 4. Of course, they also had to travel not that far, only about 1.5 miles from Eagles View Academy. And one last time, let's thank Eagles View Athletic Director Zach Shank and the administration of Eagles View Academy. They allowed us to have the matches over at Eagles View. As Romero scores point number 5 for Pensacola. Coach Shank, the men's basketball coach, now here at TBC as well. 8-5, TBC leads. That one may have just stayed inside, and Alexa Spann got her hands on it. Ball still up in the air. Third hit for Romero. That ball was tipped. Then up front and knocked over the net by Higgins. Kill attempt is very good from Megan Kinsey, a sophomore from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And Pensacola has cut it down to 2. 8-6 the score. We have a brand new online scoreboard. We've started using just our last couple of baseball games back in April. It's a lot more attractive than what we used to have as well. That serve goes out of bounds, and Trinity Baptist leads 9-6. Down at the bottom, you see the word shots on both sides. Well, we're going to use that to tell you the sets. So just pretend it says sets. Now serving for the TBC Eagles, Victoria Troutman, a freshman from Jacksonville. Romero's there on defense. However, a TBC player in the net. Violation will give the point to Pensacola. 9-7 our score. And every so often you'll see that score game stream ad pop up on there just to let you know where we found that scoreboard. Anyone watching, you want a free online scoreboard, go to scoregame.stream. 100% free. Let's hope it stays that way. Alexa Spann gives it up to Higgins, and Higgins gets the hit. That scores the point for Trinity Baptist. They're first to hit double digits. It's 10-7. Haley Higgins, freshman from Maine Coast, Colorado. So 2 new TBC Eagles from the state of Colorado. And here's Higgins with the serve. An excellent diving play by Hope Brooks. Brown chases it down. Higgins makes the return. Excellent job by Casey Brown. But she won't get to this one in time, and Pensacola is back to within 2. 10-8 the score, and now serving Grace Liu, a senior from Houston, Texas. Begins with the return. This hit is just inside the line of backcourt, but the side judge says out of bounds wide to the left. And so Trinity Baptist will get the point. 11-8 the score. This is the only trip to Trinity Gymnasium that Pensacola Christian will make this season. These two teams will play at Pensacola Christian on September 14th. We told you that Trinity Baptist has the tri-match. Of course, I made a mistake telling you that. That tri-match is at Pensacola Christian next Saturday. Opportunity for Pointer. Ball's tipped and kept in play by Lou. Pointer with the hit. Couple of tips and a point for Trinity Baptist. 13-8 the score. We have ourselves a timeout with the score TBC leading 13-8. We'll be back after this brief message from the NCCAA. So just want to make sure I say it correctly one more time. Next Saturday, Trinity Baptist at Pensacola Christian for a tri-match with PCC and Agnes Scott College. TBC will play Agnes Scott at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and Pensacola at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Finley Pointer couldn't quite get it over the net, and so Pensacola gets the point. And in that tri-match, it will be Pensacola taking on Agnes Scott at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central Time. Of course, Pensacola Christian in the Central Time Zone. And an ace makes it 13-10. Hope Brooks now serving, sophomore from Heartland, Maine. That score adjusted. What you see on the screen is not official. The scoreboards inside the gymnasium are. Good hit, the kill from Sydney Anderson, a freshman from Hampton, Georgia. Makes it 14-11. Remember, we started late in case you're just joining us. That's why we don't have a final set score just yet. Brown with a good sidearm delivery. Going up is Metzger, and she finds the back corner inside the line, and it is 14-12. Good hard hit and perfectly placed. And Brooks with the serve. That one, however, is out of bounds, and TBC gets back a 3-point lead. 15-12, Casey Brown gets ready to serve. Substitution will send Kristen Andrews in for Victoria Trotman. Ball tipped at the net, just misses hitting the rafter, hanging down from the ceiling, but return does not go over, so Pensacola gets the point. Pensacola Christian Eagles are led by head coach Kaylin Oman and assistant coach Carissa Aiken. If I remember correctly, I believe Carissa is a former player for Coach Oman. And a good hit by Pointer, and gives Trinity Baptist back their 3-point lead. The TBC Eagles, led by head coach Carlin Pointer in her second year. She is a former TBC player and a TBC graduate. She's assisted by Ethan Pillant and Kennedy Williams. Pensacola gets the point, And it is 16-14. The athletic director here at Trinity Baptist College, Mr. John D. Jones, and Irate Bureau, I am the sports information director. Lissy Metzger now serving. Of course, Braden Motter, the SID of Pensacola Christian, does a fantastic job and following in great footsteps from Noah Ferrari. Foster keeping it away from Hope Brooks, and Trinity Baptist leads 17-14. Foster will now serve. And Romero keeps it in bounds right at the back court. Probably about 4 or 5 inches in, but clearly in, we could tell from up here. And a good shot gives Pensacola the point. This is Sydney Anderson serving, and she's asked to wait as a loose ball comes out into the court. And now we're ready to resume. Higgins to the back court, but too strong and out of bounds. Good idea, but didn't quite get on top of it enough. And now Anderson will try to get her team the tying point. However, that one misses wide to the right, so TBC staves off that potential tie and leads by 2. Troutman will check back in for Andrews and head to the server's line. And Troutman gets the whistle and a serve. She had a pretty good number of aces against Trinity College earlier today. I don't have the exact numbers handy, but she did a terrific job at the line. Romero had to regroup, wanted to do a kill, but had to just tap it. And that is Higgins with the kill. And Trinity Baptist leads 19-16. Troutman now looking to extend a current 3-point lead. And an excellent job, but out of bounds. It looked for a moment like Mosley had gotten it inside the line. The officials communicated across the court, said the ball was out, and now it's 19-17, and here is Helen Payton, sophomore from Fort Walton Beach. Higgins tried to get it to the sideline, but Hope Brooks was there and ready, and violation, I believe, was called against Pensacola. 4 hits, and now Trinity Baptist, the first to reach 20. Finley Pointer in, and Ashley Shaw out. Higgins with the serve. And the ace, that is inbounds. And TBC leads 21-17. And Coach Oman calls a timeout. The score, Trinity Baptist 21, Pensacola Christian 17. We'll be back in just a minute. Trinity Baptist needs 4 points to win set 1, but don't count Pensacola out. They are a fantastic volleyball team, as they are every year. Higgins with the serve. Found empty court, and Trinity Baptist leads 22-17. And a substitution. Metzger will head out, and Olivia Boyd heads in. She is a freshman from Somerset, Kentucky. Higgins with the serve. Sent up front. Kill attempt is good for Megan Kinsey. Pensacola back to within 4. Good news from the men's soccer field as Trinity Baptist defeated Warren Wilson College earlier today. In fact, that was a 10 a.m. morning game. They won it 2-1. Jason Campbell and Gabriel Guzman scored the goals for TBC. So congratulations, the TBC Eagles men's soccer team has won its first 3 games of the season. Kill attempt, blocked, ball still in play, and not more because Kinsey just tapped it to the left side and pulled her team to within 3. Grace Liu will serve now for Pensacola Christian. Liu's just waiting for the whistle. There it is, and she is ready. Big determined look on her face. Jump serve to the center court. Span will receive. Pointer had a good idea, but Peyton thwarted that effort. Casey Brown is blocked up front on a double team from both Boyd and Kinsey, and Pensacola is now within 2. Three-point TBC lead. The scoreboard says 22-19. We're going to have to check and make sure of that. I think that's what the official on the far side is looking into and the reason for a delay. Okay, and apparently it is 22-19, so we'll adjust our online scoreboard, and Trinity Baptist makes it 23. TBC needs just 2 more points. And Coach Oman is talking with the official on the far sideline. She wants to verify the score. Official says it is correct at 23-19. Alexis Span, a sophomore from Chicago, now serving. Ball hits off the net, and a nice play by Boyd. Ball still alive. Opportunity for Pointer. The ball was tipped, and so Trinity Baptist now with 24. The ball landed out of bounds, but it hit off a PCC Eagle. And so Span is now serving a potential set point. And Span gets the whistle. This could end set 1. Pensacola very capable of ripping off 5+ in a row. Pointer for the kill attempt, and it's on the floor, and Trinity Baptist has won set number 1. 25-19 the score. TBC wins the first set, best 3 out of 5 here in the final game of the North-South Classic. We'll pause for 3 minutes, and we'll be back right here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. We are ready for set number 2 between the Eagles and the Eagles. Pensacola Christian visiting Trinity Baptist College, and Trinity Baptist won the first one 25-19. Pensacola will have the first serve, and Helen Payton will do the honors. Trinity Baptist looking for its first win of the season. Pensacola is 4-2 coming in and 1-1 in South Region competition, which this is. And the ace from Helen Payton puts Pensacola on the board first. Trinity Baptist, no wins, 6 losses, nothing out of 3 in South Region competition. They've played some very good, close matches so far. This team has been very competitive, just haven't been able to get that 25th point. With a good hit, but Brooks with a nice play on the other side. Higgins hits it hard, and we have ourselves a point for Pensacola. 4 hits from Trinity Baptist, so 2-0 Pensacola. Helen Payton now serving, the sophomore from Fort Walton Beach. And there's the whistle for Payton. Serve right at Span. It deflects over to Ashley Shaw, then Span makes a nice return. Romero kill attempt. It is tipped. Hit off Shaw, and the point for PCC. Looked to me like that ball would have landed inbounds anyway. A great hit from Hannah Romero. And Payton has scored the first 3 as the server. Sends this one into the net. 3rd hit from Span off the deflection from the net. Nice effort. And the kill is good from Megan Kinsey. And Pensacola up to a quick 4-0 lead. Helen Payton has served up the first 4 points. Almost the 5th one, but a nice job by Shaw and some help from her teammates. That ball was tipped and comes up a little short, and Pensacola has scored the first 5. And Payton gets the whistle, trying to expand this 5-point lead. Trinity Baptist took the lead early in set 1 and held on for the win. Pensacola looking to even things up. Nice job from Troutman. Give her a dig. And hits the post, and that is out of bounds. Great effort on both sides of the net. Payton has had a run of 6 straight to start set number 2. This one's set up for Higgins to the backcourt and defended by Payton. And Trinity Baptist is on the board. Very close. Back judge says out. 2 center officials agree. Haley Higgins now serving for TBC. Shaw comes out, Pointer comes back in. With the return. Able to make the 3rd hit over. Out, Harley Mosley going up. Kinsey may have misjudged her jump trying to get the kill, and Mosley was right there, and she puts it on the floor for point number 2. Marrow with a hard hit at Troutman. That ball was tipped, but kept in play. And the hit from Romero results in point number 7 for PCC. Grace Liu checks back in for Romero, and Liu will serve. Appreciate the fan following from all 5 teams who have played here yesterday and today. And that one will go out of bounds, and Pensacola leads by 6. Liu with the serve, and the ace. (9-2), Pensacola leads. Mosley is denied, and Pensacola with the point. Pensacola usually does have a terrific defense right there at the net. They will block kill attempts. Tap and a nice underhanded play from Peyton, but the ball kind of curved on her and landed out of bounds. It went over in and took a right turn. It appeared from up here. TBC has some work to do, though, still trailing by 7. Alexis Span now serve. TBC gets the point. (10-4). Trinity Baptist trying to mount the comeback early on. Metzger taps it over. Foster to Troutman to Pointer, out of bounds. It was close, but it was just past the line. So 11-4, Pensacola leads. Hope Brooks ready to serve. Brooks serves it. Brown receives it. Higgins returns it. And right there after the deflection and a good return from Higgins. However, the kill attempt from Kinsey, you can't leave her open like that because she will make you pay. And she does just that, and Pensacola has its 8-point lead back. And Brooks is ready. There's the whistle. Hit from Foster, but good defense. And a whistle. We have a violation called against Trinity Baptist in the net. And Pensacola gets the point. (13-4). And now 13-5 as that serve is in the net. Casey Brown will serve after Andrews checks in for Troutman. That was Metzger with the hard hit. Third hit will not be successful. Pensacola has opened up a 9-point lead, biggest of the set so far. Actually, their biggest of the match. Whiting, senior from Pensacola, gets the ace and makes it a 10-point lead for Pensacola Christian. (15-5) as Whiting serves. Hit the net, then hit off Higgins, and Span couldn't quite get up to it in time. As I've said many times, once that ball hits the net, really can't tell where it's headed. 11-point lead now, and Whiting with the serve. Hard hit, Andrews, it's good. That's Metzger, but Brown on the defense. Pointer is denied. Ball hits the ground, however, and TBC back to within 10. They still have some work to do. And Finley Pointer ready to serve. Good serve, but a nice play by Brooks. It's a whistle, a net violation, denying Pensacola of the point. Trinity Baptist catches a break and will keep on serving. That one goes into the net. And another 10-point lead for PCC. Ready to serve is Lissy Metzger. And Metzger gets the whistle. Shaw with the receive on the serve. Foster a big hit, but good block up front by Anderson. That is Anderson, who is successful. Foster got a hand on it, but couldn't get the return. Pensacola now leads 18-7. And that serve goes into the net. Trinity Baptist back to within 10, but they still have some work to do. Honesty Foster will serve. That was Michaela Kinney with a big hit for Pensacola. The junior from Grand, Michigan scores the point. And Pensacola has 19. Kayla Kinney with that last hit. This is Sydney Anderson serving. Span gets it over the net. May have gone out of bounds. And again, TBC catches a break. Substitution will put Troutman in for Andrews. Serve goes out of bounds to the right. Pensacola hits 20. Ellen Payton, who started the set off with the serve, back at the line. Up in the air for Whiting. Span was ready. Oh, the misdirection on the attempt for a set. And Pensacola has 21. Peyton ready. Here comes her serve. Casey Brown with the hit. Oh, but she pulls it to the left. And Pensacola, 3 more points will tie up the match at 1-1. And here comes Peyton, trying to serve up 3 more. Brown with the receive. And Brown with the return. Kill attempt. Span is on the defense. The ball hits a wire hanging down, and that's going to be a point for Pensacola. (23-9). Official says 4-hit violation. Ball hit the wire, stayed on the offensive side, but hit number 4 was the reason for the whistle. Gets the overhand return. Nice hit by Kinney, but Shaw ready with the dig. Higgins at the net again, but this time it gets away from her and onto the floor. And now Pensacola is 1 point away from tying up the match at 1-1. (24-9), and this could be set point. With the tap, McKinney chases it down. Shaw with the bump. The set, Brown with the hit. And Pensacola sets up a return to Whiting. Third hit. Another opportunity. This one is set for Higgins. And she hits it right at Peyton. Best volley so far in this match. Going to be Higgins with the punch. And a kill attempt. Great defense from Span. Kill attempt is out of bounds, and Trinity Baptist wins the point. Keeps set 2 alive, but it is 24-10. This TBC Eagles team will not quit no matter what the score. Finley Pointer in for Ashley Shaw. Haley Higgins now serving. Troutman goes down low. Brown with the kill attempt. Ball kept alive thanks to Brooks. A setup for Mosley and the point for Trinity Baptist. And now Haley Higgins serving, trying to keep this one going. Brown with the kill attempt, but it goes too far, and that is it for set number 2. We are tied 1-1 as Pensacola Christian wins it 25-11. Another 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with set 3 in just a bit here on TBC Eagles. We're tied 1-1. Set number 3 beginning right now with Haley Higgins serving for Trinity Baptist. TBC won the first, 25-19. Pensacola won the second, 25-11, and has scored the first point of set number 3. Grace Liu will serve for Pensacola Christian. I want to thank all the coaches and sports information directors of all of our opponents who have come here to Jacksonville for terrific communication throughout the week. As this one hits off the official, and Pensacola leads 2-0. It's a lot of work preparing for a showcase like this. And Lucas Spee and Sam Garcon, they're our game day coordinators. They put together a crew that has done a dynamic job here at the Classic. And the hit is good, and Pensacola leads 3-0. Well, apparently that 5-set match against Bob Jones really not affecting as far as the energy of Pensacola. Set 2, they came to life, and they now lead 4-0 here in number 3. Lou getting ready to serve. She has served up 3 in a row after TBC served the first point. Span, good effort, but hits it into the net. And just like in set 2, Pensacola has gotten off to a quick start. A team like this gets out in front early. It is very difficult to try to come back. Nice attempt at Metzger at the net. In the air for Metzger, and that one is out of bounds. And Trinity Baptist is on the board. 5-1, Pensacola leads, and Alexis Span will serve. Well, we're definitely going 4, as this one is on the floor, and TBC gets point number 2. Tied 1 set apiece. Span's serve is short into the net, and Pensacola leads 6-2. Oster's hit is defended. Here comes Metzger. She hits it right at Troutman. This one is set up for Brown and defended by Brooks. Whiting had to readjust, but made the play. Pointer with the tap, looking for open court, but no. Minton says, That time, Pointer had a nice hit, but denied. Third hit coming, it's Troutman. Another good volley. Metzger at Troutman. Foster is blocked. Sydney Anderson with the score for Pensacola Christian. It's now 7-2. Great point goes to PCC, and Hope Brooks will serve. First denying a kill attempt, and then Anderson getting the kill for her team, and Pensacola leads 8-2. Hope Brooks with the serve, almost crossed the line, but didn't. The setup for Metzger, the block attempt falls out of bounds, and Pensacola now leads by 7. Sophomore Hope Brooks serving again for Pensacola. Tipped, and the score from Casey Brown. TBC gets the point. J.C. Brown ready to serve. That is just past the line. Very, very close. And Pensacola leads 10-3. Allie Whiting ready to serve. There's the whistle. That one goes at Higgins. Turn is good. Metzger, perfect hit right onto the open floor. And an 8-point lead now for Pensacola. Allie Whiting serving and into the net. TBC gets the point, breaks the momentum, and a Finley Pointer will head back to serve. Metzger, who gets it through the double team, and it is now 12-4. Scoreboard not wanting to cooperate, so we'll get it updated as soon as we can. It is 12-4 Pensacola. Serving is Olivia Boyd. Is on the floor, and Trinity Baptist gets the point. It's 12-5. Pensacola leads. Again, the scoreboard giving us a little bit of trouble, but we'll get it up there as soon as we can. Meanwhile, a good hit from Michaela Kinney. That one goes out of bounds. Pensacola with the point. It is now 13-5. Defense by Trinity Baptist. Kinney off Shaw. And 14-5, Pensacola leads. That serve goes out of bounds. It is now 14-6. Pensacola leads. And the ace from Troutman makes it 14-7. Have ourselves a whistle, the point being awarded on 4 hits. And TBC now with 8. And the ace is right inside for Troutman. Just inside the line. Well, the problem with the scoreboard is an internet issue. It is a website, and that site has decided to take a nap. But we'll keep letting you know the score. And one more point for Pensacola. It's now 15-9. Pensacola leads 15-9, and Abby Minton will serve now, a sophomore from Indianapolis, Indiana. With the hit, that ball was tipped, and the point is good for Trinity Baptist. It is 15-10. of the net. TBC trying to pull a little closer. It's now 15-11. They were down by as much as 8, and they've cut it down to 4. And the ace from Higgins makes it 15-12. So Higgins trying to keep the momentum going for Trinity Baptist. And that one, however, hits the net. 16-12, Pensacola leads. And ready to serve is Grace Liu. Still in play up front. Pointer is denied, but then the deflection scores for Trinity Baptist. And Alexis Spann will get ready to serve. TBC back to within 3. And that is a website issue with our scoreboard. It is 16-3. Each team has won a set. Metzger with the hit. That ball hit the ceiling and came down very quickly. Great effort by Troutman, but couldn't quite get there in time, and Pensacola leads 17-13. Hope Brooks with the serve. You know it, we do all these games with barely a glitch, and then in the final game, number 10, we get a problem. Well, Trinity Baptist scores again. It's 17-14. Pensacola leads. And a substitution puts Andrews in for Troutman. Andrews to the back of the court, inbounds. And TBC within 2 at 17-5. Casey Brown trying to make it a 1-point margin. Anna Stevens now on the court wearing number 1. She is up front right now. Metzger with the hit. Brown to Spann to Pointer, but that one's going Pensacola's way. It is 18-15. (18-15) the score. Substitution will put Allie Whiting back into the game for Stevens, and Whiting will now serve. And Whiting right over the net. Spann has to make the dive. Pointer to the backcourt. Metzger, the hard hit off Higgins and into the bleachers. And Pensacola leads 18-15. Here's Whiting grazing the net. Nice job by Andrews. Ball hit the floor before Brown could reach it, so 19-15 in favor of Pensacola Christian. And Allie Whiting with the serve. Good job by Pointer on the defense. However, nobody there to stop Sydney Anderson, who kills it, making it 21-15. Allie Whiting ready to serve. 21-15 the score. Pensacola leads. Foster is denied, and then Metzger comes up with the point. 22-15 to score. And Whiting with the serve. Ball hit off Anderson, but still alive. Anderson, another kill attempt, and it's good, making it 23-15. (23-15) to score. And that one is inbounds. It was tipped. And Pensacola 1 point away from taking a 2-1 lead. 25-15 to score. Do it as Pensacola Christian wins set number 3, 25-15. Pensacola now leads 2-1. We'll pause here and get ready for set number 4 on TBC Eagles. Set number 4 now underway. Pensacola leads 2-1. Unfortunately, our score line you see on the screen is malfunctioning, but we'll say the score after every point. Pensacola came back after Trinity won the first set 25-19 to win the next two 25-11 and 25-15. One goes to Pensacola. And it looks like we may be back with the scoreboard in just a bit. Pensacola leads 2-1. We are in set 4, and we'll have that scoreboard correct in just a moment here as Pensacola now leads 2-0. So thankfully, just a temporary glitch, and everything is back in order. And now serving is Abby Minton. And that one goes into the net, so Pensacola leads 3-0. Well, technology is a beautiful thing when it works correctly. That ball hits off the ceiling. Trinity Baptist keeps it alive. That one is inbound. The reach of Shaw and into the concession stand. Hey, these balls have worked just as hard as the players have. They need some refreshment once in a while. But Pensacola, like they did the last 2 sets that they won, got off to a quick start. Trinity Baptist gets its first point of set number 4. Okay, scoreline is now fixed. It is 4-1 Pensacola, 2-1. We're in number 4. Haley Higgins now serving. And Higgins serves up the point. It is now 4-2. Higgins ready to serve. And a good hard serve, but nice play by Brooks. And TBC is within 1. Higgins trying to tie the score at 4. Oh, a great play by Brooks. A diving one-handed save. That is Michaela Kinney scoring for Pensacola, keeping Trinity Baptist from tying it up. Credit Hope Brooks with that dive and a one-handed save, kept the ball alive, and that led to her team getting the point. Grace Liu now serving. Pensacola trying to win it in 4. TBC looking to force number 5. And Grace Liu with the serve. And the point for Pensacola Christian, who leads now 6-3. The point for Pensacola Christian, now leading by 4. Grace Liu trying to give Pensacola a big run. Troutman tracks that one down, but couldn't get enough of it to get it over the net, so PCC now has a 5-point lead. Liu with the serve, and her team with a 5-point lead. Osley with the hit and the point for TBC. 8-4 the score, and Alexis Spann will serve. Odyssey Foster now back onto the court. Span to serve right to the center. That kill attempt is too strong from Kinsey, so Trinity Baptist, now they're going to say the ball was tipped. And Finley Pointer says she did not touch it, but the call goes to Pensacola. So now serving Hope Brooks. And that one's out of bounds, and Pensacola now has 10. Brooks with the serve. That's Whiting, defended by Troutman. Pointer overhead shot, it's good. And Sydney Anderson finds some open floor and makes it 11-4. And Brooks on her nice little run of her own. Good hard serve and onto the floor for the ace. 8-point lead for Pensacola Christian. And a serve to Span. Foster with the hit. Lou on the receive. Metzger. Ball was tipped at the net, so Foster able to make the return. This is Foster to the backcourt, right at Lou. Hit post out of bounds, and TBC gets the point. Casey Brown waiting to serve, but first the substitution. Andrews in for Troutman, and Brown with the serve. And a point for TBC, 12-6 the score. Casey Brown with a good line drive right at Lou. And Whiting looking for some open court, and a collision keeps Span from reaching the ball. Hopefully everybody's all right, and Span laughs that one off. Point goes to Pensacola. It's 13-6. And a substitution, Miranda Knox heads out to serve. She is a sophomore from Mango, Florida. The first look at Miranda Knox. Foster with the hit. Was Lissy Metzger. Pointer with the score for Trinity. 13-7. Again, these TBC Eagles, they won't quit no matter what the score. They're trying to fight back and force set number 5. Little housekeeping duty right underneath the net, and we'll be back underway in just a moment. And in case you missed it, men's soccer. Trinity Baptist defeated Warren Wilson 2-1 this morning. And the Eagles men's soccer team, 3 wins, no losses. And Pointer now with the serve. And she gets a big break as that ball hits the net and drops onto the floor. It is 13-8. So Pointer, credit for the ace. As Anna Stevens with a nice hit. She's a sophomore from Mount Vernon, Texas. That's Anderson, but Span is able to get her hands under the ball, but it deflected wide of the stripe. And Pensacola leads by 6 at 14-8. And a substitution, Olivia Boyd checks in, and she will serve. Coach Oman getting some of the reserves, a few reps. Ashley Shaw back in for Coach Pointer. Good hit by Higgins, but defended as well. And we have ourselves a point for Trinity Baptist, a double hit violation called, 14-9. Odyssey Foster will now serve. And that serve is out of bounds, so Pensacola leads by 6. Sydney Anderson with the serve. Higgins is denied, and then her return attempt is out of bounds. So Pensacola Christian has opened up a 7-point lead. He's giving it a great effort, but they're running up against a team that every year contends for a national championship. Anderson with the bump. And Higgins is able to knock that one down. Anna Stevens with the hit, and Higgins scores for TBC. Troutman back onto the court and back to serve. Big hit from Michaela Kinney, the junior from Grand, Michigan, makes it 17-10. And a substitution, Abby Minton in for Anna Stevens. Minton will now serve. Receives. He'll attempt, and the ball is on the floor. Megan Kinsey gets point number 18 for Pensacola. And Pensacola Christian getting closer, looking to win their 3rd out of 4 here in Jacksonville. Minton with the serve. Even their one loss was a dynamite matchup with Bob Jones University. So those are 2 powerhouses in the NCCAA. Ball's on the floor. TBC gets the point. We've seen a lot of exciting volleyball here in these 2 days on both courts. Teams will get a chance to rest, head back to the classroom before hitting the courts again later next week. To make a return, but misdirected that one, and it is 18-12. Haley Higgins serving. Hayden finds Span in the backcourt. Brown with the return. Fighting the tap and the point. 19-12, Pensacola inching closer to the win. Trinity Baptist won the first. Pensacola Christian came back with the second and a third, and now trying to finish it off. Grace Liu will serve. Pointer with the hit. Brooks sends it up front. Nice job at the net by Mosley. Ball still in play. And an overhead shot from Olivia Boyd. Scores number 20 for Pensacola Christian. What a play from Olivia Boyd. And Grace Liu ready to serve. And the ace for Liu makes Pensacola within 4 points from ending the match. And we'll have ourselves a timeout with Pensacola Christian leading 21-12. Grace Liu ready to serve, trying to get 4 more points. She'll wait a moment longer for another substitution. Evie Rurik, sophomore from Pace, Florida, checks in. She's wearing number 3 and setting up inside the circle. And now Liu ready to serve what she hopes is 4 more points. Pointer to the back of the court. Liu makes a nice save. That ball may have dropped in bounds. Pointer again. Double team denies Pointer. And the kill is good. That was Olivia Boyd. It is 22-12. Pensacola fans loving what they're seeing. Boyd, the freshman from Somerset, Kentucky. Fan hustles over near the bleachers, but her attempt to keep it in play was a little out of reach. And now Pensacola Christian needs just 2 more to finish this one off. We've had a lot of exciting volleyball here in Jacksonville these last 2 days. We want to thank everybody for joining us, whether you were here in person at either venue or watching us on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Thank you very much for your patronage, your patience, and all that you do for your players, your favorite players, family members, friends, coaches, watching it all go down on the court. Pensacola Christian needs 1 more point, and Grace Liu will try to serve it up right now. Shaw with the hit, a dive from Liu. That is Rurik. Ball still up in the air. It's going to go out of bounds, so Trinity Baptist gets the point. It is 24-13. Winner in for Shaw. Alexis Spann will serve. That one just over the net. Rurik, a little too long. He still needs to score 10 more to keep this one going. And Spann at the line. Good low serve, but Brooks digs down low. Troutman fields that hard hit. And a point by Casey Brown. Trinity Baptist still alive. Alexis Spann ready to serve again for Trinity. Boyd is denied by Foster. And a great play up front. I believe that was Kinsey who made that dive right at the net. And that's going to do it. Abby Minton finishes it off with the kill, and Pensacola Christian has won set 3, 25-15, to take the match in 4. TBC got the first one, 25-19, and Pensacola Christian with 3 in a row, 25-11, 15, and 15. So Pensacola Christian now 5-2 on the season, 2-1 in South Region play, and TBC drops to no wins and 7 losses. Both teams will get a break. Pensacola Christian will host the tri-match with Trinity Baptist and Agnes Scott College next Saturday afternoon. First, though, Pensacola is going to Coastal Alabama Community College South Campus, and Trinity Baptist will be off until that tri-match at Pensacola Christian next Saturday. What an exciting 2 days of volleyball. 10 terrific games, 6 here, 4 there. And that's it for us here at TBC. Thank you to Coach Carlin Pointer, Athletic Director John D. Jones, Eagles View Athletic Director and TBC Men's Basketball Coach Zach Schenk, Lucas Spee, Sam Garcon, and all of the game day crew. There were too many to name. I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.